Hi dear Libra, welcome back. This is Faye from High Vibes 550 and this is your November 2023 Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus Love reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. Let's get the first card that pop out. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and you can also scroll down at the end of the page so you can um, make your own three-card spread. Just make sure that you set an intention before you shuffle or ask the cards, so that you would get the answers that you need to hear, not the answer that you would want to hear. Okay, you have the Hangman twice. Such an affirmative. These are two different cards, obviously. Um, but you had it twice. Look at that. Your core energy right here is the hangman, seeing things from another perspective. You are presented with the truth, perhaps, of your person, and now you're accepting the reality of the situation. You're trying to see all things from different perspective, and there's peace in that. Everything around you seems to be stressful. You feel anxious. You feel stressed about. There's an emotion, could be an emotional turmoil or whatever turmoil around your or challenges around your love situation, but it doesn't bother you. Should be bother you, but perhaps surprisingly you are not being bothered about it. You try, or perhaps you're doing your best to be at peace with the situation. You never, you know, those stages of grief. um, Instead of going through all of the stages, being in denial or bargaining, you never pass the phase of denial. You immediately accepted the situation. You're coming from a mature space, or perhaps, yeah, as I've mentioned, you're seeing all things from perspective. You have the hangman twice, but perhaps you are in this reading because there's mixed signals, or perhaps there's a push and pull between you seeing all sides of the equation versus you feeling anxious about the situation. When you are in if you practice yoga, when you are in inversion, there's a certain peace to that. There It's a challenging one. All your muscles must have to be engaged. Everything, I mean, you're exerting 100% of your energy towards this love situation. You did your best, but it just didn't happen the way you wanted to. So you are at peace with the fact that, yeah, I did my best. So that's where I should stop. That's my clear sign that I should stop because I've already did my best. So, like in yoga, when you do inversions, all your muscles are engaged. But once you're able to do that inversion, there's a certain way you look at things. It's so different, but it's very peaceful, very satisfying, and that is the energy that I'm getting from you. You may be presented with you're challenged by changes around the relationship, um, arguments abound, and perhaps your person may be traveling, or perhaps you are dealing with, this could also be you. I strongly feel that this is you, Libra. Charging forward, sort of impulsive, not sitting down to plan, but charging forward with full force and passion. Um, you're willing to make things work. If there's a hurdle in your current relationship, I strongly feel that you would be happy to work it out with your person. Um, there are changes around the relationship, perhaps a change in home, relocation, could also be I'm hearing threesome. Perhaps you're for some of you, of course, this could just resonate with just a few people, perhaps just one. Your partner may have been convincing you to engage in a polyamorous relationship or threesome or whatever that involves another person. And for the longest time, you have been thinking about that because you believe that it's not your cup of tea, but right now you have a change of heart or change of mind. Very mature, dear Libra. There are changes around you that is happening. Movement. Charging forward. No plans at all, and you are confident enough to make things happen around the situation, and you are not worried at all. Of course, there's some sense that there's also worry, but um you are on top of it. That is what I'm getting. Travel, I'm getting travel. There's something new or something is introduced into this relationship, or it has been talked about in the past, but now has been the time for you to sit down and make changes around this situation. What I'm seeing here also is that you or your person may have encountered some issue with a third party situation. It doesn't have to be another person engaged in this relationship, but could be third party like a work hindering the romance, work that is hindering um, having a baby, work that is hindering a honeymoon, or it could also be some plans that are not unexpected plans. Everything has changed. Perhaps at the end of the towards in the beginning of 2023, you and your person has set a goal of, let's say, traveling to whatever wherever, to Asia or to India, and then or to Europe, and then suddenly it changed, and it's not like traveling is not gonna happen. It's not as simple as that. The plans have changed for one, and now you have to decide on something that is totally different from what you have. It's unimaginable. Something came into your life that was unimaginable, and you never saw it coming. And right now you are faced with a situation that has shocked you, and so you have to make changes. But instead of you taking a step back and relationship seems to be emotionally dissatisfied, or they feel that they're losing a part of themselves just to make this happen. You are up for it. I mean, as I've mentioned a while ago, for some of you, um, perhaps your partner wants to engage in a threesome, wants to engage into another thing that you have that is not aligned with, let's say, your values, your priorities. But instead of you taking a step back and saying, no, I don't want that, let's just discuss that and some other time, instead of you doing that, you said yes to the challenge, and it's more of like, bring it on, bitch. I mean, that's where you're coming from. Libra is so confident. And see, there's another one that pop up. Luck is in your favor. And things may be outside your control, but you are confident that you could, um, as I've mentioned, as your core energy right here, you are willing to take action, and you are confident. By the way, I apologize for the background noise. If there are a lot of noise you can hear, I apologize. He sincerely apologized. I hope you could still hear me. I would change the audio of this one and adjust the volume. Anyway, luck is in your favor and you are very happy to take action. You are happy to, I mean, you know that there are forces, you acknowledge the fact that there are forces beyond your control. And instead of you and sulking and being more anxious about it, you are channeling the energy of patience. And you accept that this could be for the highest good, this is the universal plan, and there's no time to waste. For you, there is no sense in picking the fruit when it's ripe. You want to take action now. Um, I'm getting your stubbornness. If not, you are asserting your dominance in this relationship. This is the emperor. Somebody in this relationship is asserting dominance, and it seems like it's you. I'm not really sure about that, but it seems like it's you. The energy I'm picking up, it's coming from the Libra. I mean, bring it on, bitch. You have put me into this situation. There's no time for us to waste. It's time for us to act on now. There's no waiting time. I don't care if we would have to travel. I don't care if we would have to argue, but I believe this is the right thing that we should do right now. And bear with me. If not, bear with me. Um, just ride with me. Roll the wave with me. Perhaps this is your last straw or last chance to make it work, because I strongly feel that you are making it work. You are working it out with your partner no matter what it takes. Even if perhaps you are putting it on the back burner, this self care, whatever, you're putting yourself in the back burner, and you are telling yourself this is the last chance. This is the last try for this relationship to work it out, to work this thing with this person. If it doesn't work out, then that's a clear sign. I've tried my best, I did my best, but it's time to go. Okay, let us get what the universe wants you to know. Again, the continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you. You will be redirected to the blog. You could also read articles there about stuff, manifestation, anything to uh, strengthen or to raise your vibration. When you're high vibing, just like my name, if you're high vibing, it's easy to manifest. It's easy to make things happen. It's easy to collaborate with the universe. Okay, this is wish. Wow. Wish granted, dear Libra. The universe is turning it in your favor now. If ever you haven't asserted or expressed some wish, now it's time. Now is the time to make a wish. Believe. It's time for you. Speaking of manifestation, it's time for you to manifest. Um, but be careful what you wish for, dear Libra. I know you know this already. Um, make space for new beginnings. It is coming. The universe will grant your wish, and it's an affirmation that all your heart's desires will come true, and you're on the right path, and the universe has your back. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. Thank you for being here, dear Libra, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you for being here.